Hello dear students, welcome back. So we already completed one chapter from science and one chapter from social, isn't it? Animals and plants and the portion of maps and globes in social too. Now we are skipping the second chapter in science. We are moving to the third chapter of science. It's in the page number 163. Yes, it's in page number 163. So that chapter we are taking today. So before going to the chapter, let me know what you know about this topic. The chapter is about dispersal of seeds. Everyone know what is seed, isn't it? So in first chapter of science, we discussed about the different types of or the reproductive methods in plants and animals. Animals usually reproduce by giving birth to young ones or by laying eggs. That is viviparous animals and oviparous animals. But in the case of plants, they give birth to young ones, not they are giving birth to young ones, no, they are not even laying eggs too, but they produce their young ones by usually from the seeds. That is the flowers, they change it into fruit, and inside the fruit there will be a seed. And some of the plants reproduce by part of the plant, that is by stem or leaves, by flowers or some any other parts, from roots also. So different plants reproduce by different method, even though majority of the plants reproduce by from the seeds. They made into or they are created into a new plant. They give a new birth to a plant by using their seeds. So these seeds are inside the fruit. Already we discussed the case of flowers. See, flowers are the part of the part of a plant which help in the reproduction process. And in the plants, inside the flower, there is a ovary. This ovary is changed into fruit, and inside the ovary there are some small grain-like structures. They are called ovules. These ovules are changed into seeds. And in this chapter, we are discussing about the dispersal of seeds, means how the plant is grown from a seed. Plant is grown from a seed. The dispersal of this seed into different regions, they are by different methods. See, maybe you have seen some of the mango trees, they are grown in a large field, in the center of the large field or in the side of the large field. Do you think anyone planted that mango tree? It will be so aged one. Do you think someone planted that mango tree? Never, isn't it? They grown by itself. How they grown by itself? Some of the birds or some animals or humans, we eat mango and throw the seed into some field, and in that field they grow into big trees. Do every seed of a mango becomes a plant? Not at all, isn't it? If a mango tree have 100 or 200 mangoes in it, only few of them is made into or they grow into a new plant. Some of the seeds will not grow. That's we know when we are even planting pea, you know, even planting pea, that is spiral. All the seeds will not grow into a pea plant. Only some of them will grow. Majority will grow, but a few of them will not grow. Why? What is the reason? They may be not mature enough. They may not be mature enough to grow. So only few of or some of the seeds in a plant, in a fruit, will grow into a new plant. So it requires some of the conditions. Not everything will grow into a new plant. In this chapter, we are going to discuss different methods of spreading the seeds across the field, across the earth. How this is done? They are done by different methods. Sometimes, as like I told, maybe humans, they eat mango and throw the seed, and from there a new plant is grown. Sometimes we will plant a tree. Other sometimes birds will eat it and they will put it somewhere and will grow from there. By different methods are sometimes even just downside of the ground side of the tree itself, they will fall off from the tree, and from there itself it will grow into a new plant. especially when we are looking into the forest. No one is planting trees there. They are grown itself. They are grown, the plants or the trees in the forest areas, they are grown itself without the help of anyone. So today I discussed the thing how and what we studied earlier about the seeds and how the seeds are made into a plant. So there is some conditions, there is some certain situations only when the seed will grow into a plant. This thing we will discuss in this chapter. We will continue in the next class. Before that, see, our chapter is in page number 163. Next class we will take the chapter. So there is a section, unscramble the following words. There is some scrambled words given for you, it's jumbled words. You have to make it in order. First question is the process of a seed sprouting. You already studied it. The process of a seed sprouting. I think it's in the 4th standard you studied. Okay. Seeds grow into plants if they are dash. The scattering of seeds away from the parent plant or the spreading of seeds away from the parent plant is called dash. These 3 things try to solve yourself and send the pictures to the concerned teacher of EVS. Thank you for listening. Have a